how do? Welcome. Day 4 of our massive Easter tour. I've had a great time so far. Salisbury yesterday was absolutely amazing. Honestly, in that Salisbury video, you will find one of my favourite top 10 pubs now that I've ever been in my entire life. So do have a look at that Salisbury video. It's definitely something you should be checking out. So, day 4 of this mammoth tour brings us to Portsmouth. We're here, and much like yesterday in Salisbury, where we started at Dark Revolution, one of my favourite craft beer breweries in the entire country. We are starting Portsmouth with another of my favourite breweries in the entire country. Stupidly excited for this. You could say I'm staggeringly excited for this. In fact, I have been looking forward to getting down and visiting here for a long time. And I am, of course, talking about Staggeringly Good. And that, trust me, their beer is staggeringly good. They are very aptly named. So we are here to start Portsmouth with number 1 of the day, being Staggeringly Good's wonderful tap room. I can imagine they're going to have an absolute wealth of fantastic beers and stuff on. There's also a smokehouse and barbecue down here as well. It's called Barebone Barbecue. So might be a good opportunity to get ourselves some lunch inside us before we go. So up first for Portsmouth, Staggeringly Good tap room. Really stupidly happy in this place. It's absolutely epic. I've got myself a flight board. So 3 of Staggeringly Good's wonderful beers to start me off with. It's going to be a good day today, isn't it? Order the barbecue feast to end all barbecue feasts. So before I get tucked into that, let's show you around here. Is where the magic happens. The Staggeringly Good magic. Trust me, the beers I've got are absolutely phenomenal. This is a wonderful little tap room. Honestly, I absolutely love these guys. Got so much time for it. If you want some of their cans to take out, you can get them. But just look at the beer board up there. The Rix's Arms, a wonderful array of beer styles and other things. Such a great place. Yeah, so I've got a 3 meats box. I've got some burnt ends. I've got some brisket. Oh, I'm well excited for this. Got some ribs and stuff in there as well. Ribs, mac and cheese. Honestly, what could be a better way to start the day than a great brewery with some great barbecue? Really good was staggeringly good. It really was. So they suggested that we come to another local brewery tap room down here. I didn't know these guys are based here, but this is Mackie Mackie. See, I've always said make, but no, it's definitely Mackie Mackie. It looks like make, but we are going to do that next. Situated over in the corner over here. So a lovely housing estate area on the back of it. But Mackie Mackie Brewing Company. It certainly looks like a brewery in tap, doesn't it? Will be our next port of call for the day. Already stupidly happy today, as you don't understand how excited I was to get to Staggeringly Good. And then when they said that Mackie Mackie are also based in Portsmouth and just down the road, I mean, I couldn't really say no, couldn't really resist, could I? So obviously, once again, I've bought myself a Mackie Mackie glass, and I've got myself some Mackie Mackie takeouts to take home. But if you anyone who's watched this channel before knows what a massive fan of a dipper I am, a double IPA for those not in the know. And here there is an absolute plethora of wonderful dippers to try. Like seriously good. So this is a Pizza Planet Extra Cheese. That's a great name for a beer, and it's absolutely superb. I'll take you for a little stroll around. I love brewery tap rooms. I absolutely do. So I've got myself some takeouts from there already to go with me. Having promised myself I would not buy, as you saw, having promised myself I would not buy takeouts to take home anymore, I have bought loads. But as you can see, if you love a dipper, you will absolutely love it in here, because there are plenty to choose from. Wicked little place, lovely people. This place is massive. So what we've decided to do is head to the Southsea area of Portsmouth, because everything looks reasonably easy to do from here on foot, walkable, and obviously now we have no car for the rest of the day. So got to the Southsea area, and we're going to work our way around here. Starting with this, it is the Lord Fitzclarence, and to the eagle-eyed amongst you might already be able to notice that is a craft union pub, which means after some really good beers, get myself a 3 for £6 Blue Wicked deal. A Lord Fitzclarence up next. One in the craft union pub, it has to be done. It honestly does. 3 for £6, leave me alone. Wait, that's good value. 3 wickets, £6, but it is, yeah, classic craft union. Loads of screens around, classic craft union beer lineup, sport. You know, that is what it is. Yeah, looks pretty much like what you would expect a craft union pub to look like. Plenty of screens all over. You know, craft unions. Come out there, walk 50 yards along the road, and then on the opposite side, find our next stop. Shenanigans, an Irish bar. So this road, this looks like basically where we are. So we come out of Lord Fitzclarence there, Shenanigans next, and then we're sort of heading this way, back round in a big loop, I think. But Irish bar, Shenanigans up next. I love an Irish bar. Like. So, you know, whenever I'm in an Irish bar, it's rude. I almost feel it is rude to come in an Irish bar and not go with a Guinness, isn't it? So, you know what I mean? I don't like to be rude. It's basically a one-room pub. It's a an Irish micro pub, if you like. But it's proper authentic looking, proper authentic type feel to it. Guinness is top notch. Gotta be happy with this. Cool looking, really cool looking little bar. I love Guinness galore. Big telly in the corner. This is Jordan, who's going to be with us for the rest of the afternoon, I dare say, and the evening, depending on if he can keep up. Yeah, wicked little Irish bar. Right, again, come out of that, walk 50 yards, and again, it's across the road. Now, this one sounds like an awful lot of fun. It's a Ripper and Co. Yeah, and you might see the murderous motif on the outside, celebrating classic horror, restaurant, cocktails, bar. Hey, it's all about a little bit of macabre. I'm all for it. So Ripper and Co. Where we stopped 5 of the day so far for us. Looking forward to this. You know I love anything like this. It's quirky, it's murderous. It definitely celebrates the horror genre pretty well. There's a wicked mural up on the wall. There's a guy from Scream, basically. Captured in a glass thing. The little bike from Saw, he's here too. All your casted characters, they're all in here. I absolutely love. Said this little cast of characters, but the Saw guy, a lovely mural, and then yeah, trapped in a glass case. You've seen him. You've all seen him. The music's horror themed. The stuff on the walls is horror themed. It is just a pretty cool way of decking something out. Chucky on the wall up there. Yeah, I love it. I think it's a really cool vibe. Gorgeous looking place. The names of some of their cocktails in here as well, absolutely brilliant. Like, your mother sucks cocktails in hell. I'm a big fan of that. Some of these are absolutely, honestly, they've had some real thought put into these. I'm all about this. I'm a big fan. A Saw themed one where it looks you've seen a box go out with, they've got to pick the right thing. Quality gas this. I believe I've found my chair for the day. I don't think I will move from here. Again, the theme, and it's obviously pirate themed. It looks great. It does look absolutely top notch in here. They put some real thought, some real effort into the way this looks. This chair is absolutely incredible, and I'm going to look into getting one for home. But yeah, look at this. Pirate themed. I said they do a absolutely top notch pina colada as well. Well, let me take you for a little wander through this little wonder. There are also knocking some phenomenal tunes out. But the place looks absolutely banging, doesn't it? I'm a big fan, big believer in this. Like pirate ship themed. Portsmouth at the moment, Southsea, whatever. You're all right by me. Well, this is an absolute belter of a crawl again so far. Loving it. 2 wonderful cocktail themed, theme bars. Yeah, I love a theme bar, especially when they do a good cocktail. Top notch. But again, going to try and work it. It's probably about 50 yards that we've walked. Again, to get to the next one over the road. Soul, music, sport, bar. To be fair, they're 3 of my favourite things. So what can go wrong? What can possibly go wrong? Soul. Next stop. Tell you what, the tunes, the vibe, the atmosphere, the look of it. This takes me back to being like sat on a bar on Albufeira beachfront. And you know what really cements that? Good old pint of Superbock. Nothing wrong with sitting on a beach in Albufeira, is there? Wishing like the sun beating down your back, pint of Superbock. I'm happy as Larry, mate. I don't know why he's always happy, but he's probably got Superbock. And then just like sitting out here, like it's on the Albufeira like beachfront or something like that. Seeing a Superbock, I'm always happy seeing a Superbock. It's exactly like a Portuguese bar, and I love everything about that. Makes me want to go back to the Algarve, definitely. Walk down through the houses, gets you to this absolute little stunner. Is the Auckland Arms. He says he's not always doing that, so I don't believe that for a second. I bet he is. So the Auckland Arms up next, and that is that's some tiling on that, isn't it? That is absolutely gorgeous tiling. You know me, I'm a sucker for a pub covered in beautiful old tiling, and that is about as beautiful an old tiling as you will find. So the Auckland Arms, next stop of the day. Absolutely love this. This is about as old school, an old school original sort of little boozer as you'll find. Authentic, sweet, no frills, no bells, no whistles, no need, because it just looks great. It looks great, and it's probably been like this for years. Probably been like this for years and years and years. Couple of good ales on, lovely looking site. It's like a sitting room, split in two sides. I love it. So I've gone with this. So that is a new one, I mean, Swift one. So I've gone with that. New one. Yeah, Hobgoblin Darts. That is not actually a terrible product for a Marston style product. But yeah, look at this. Some gold discs, some guitars and stuff. Oh, I love it. A proper old school feeling, and looking at all vibe. Piano in the corner. Can't go wrong with a little place like this. We'll have a wander around this side. Time to drink champagne and dance on the table. Well, give it a little while, but what a sweet little place. This is Aaron, who has sponsored today's crawl. If you need some air conditioning, this is the man to go and see. But yeah, proper old school looking. Little layout of a pub. This is about as old school as pubs get. So walk out the tile bit where we came out onto the main road. So the other side, the back of the Auckland, is right behind me. And this one really ain't a mission to get to. It's literally next door. The Apsley House. Again, the lemon colour is refreshing, certainly in the summer. But yeah, so the Auckland and the Apsley are next door to each other. So that will be our next port of call for the day. So this one must be a Fuller's pub, which means that there are some London Pride and ESB are amongst the cask ales. There are 3 cask ales, Timmy Taylor's as well. Lovely old boozer. Again, feels like an airy, spacious, vibing type pub. Really good mix of ages in, dog friendly, like most of it around here seems to be. It's just another. Really, it feels like a really well run boozer. Kind of full of ESB and London Pride on with Timmy Taylor's landlord. Nice looking old gaff. I'm a big fan of the layout. It does take a while to get served, but you know. It is a very well-rounded, very nice looking pub when all is said and done at the end of the day. It's dog friendly, people all seem friendly. There's a pool table, big TVs, pool table and stuff up there. Alpaca lips from salt on the bar and stuff as well. There it is. Walked for about 5 minutes. We're going to start motoring through some pretty fast, and you'll be well familiar with this chain because it's one of my favourites. Two chains is of course Brewhouse and Kitchen. I'm a massive mark for these guys. I love them. They've always got decent menu. All make their own beer on site, which is absolute quality. Always something different to have. So I know I'm guaranteed a new beer in the Brewhouse and Kitchen at this one. Actually coming into Brewhouse is literally I've just had a little masterclass in. So this is literally where the magic. This is inside the Brewhouse, inside the pub. This is where all the magic is done. Literally, as you see. We are in the middle of the pub, and that is where all the magic is created for these guys. And they are wonderful establishments, well busy. This one, they have got loads of their own brews on, as you would expect them to have. We will take a wander up to the bar. Here we go, I managed to get through. Perfect, but plenty of their own stuff, like always, all styles. They've always got something going on with Brewers. Some guests as well as a Polly's one on up there, Mad Squirrel one on, stuff on up there. But I went this time along with the Rhode Island Pale. Decent, really good. But yeah, busy, thriving. I do love a Brewers. Through Southsea, honestly, seeing some sights, this in particular is absolutely beautiful. Look at that building. Absolute quality, that. Absolutely love that. But it just so happens that the next pub is right by. So again, we've walked for 2.5 minutes from Brewhouse. And we get to the next one, which is the Barley Mow. Gorgeous looking place. This building though, absolutely, it's opposite, absolutely. That's got to have been a pub or something. Apparently it was never a pub. I've just had the story from Aaron. It was never a pub, sadly. It looks like it should have been. But fortunately, this one definitely is the Barley Mow. Live music, cask ales, a great aesthetic to the outside of that, and a So Barley Mow up next. This is what I would refer to as being a proper pub. It's old school. There's been very little renovation, I would have said, over the years. It probably looks very similar to what it looked like probably 50, 60 years ago. And I absolutely love that. That's what I'm all about. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for that. I'm exactly here for finding stuff that looks authentic and wonderful and exactly like this does. On a cask ale, this is your place to come for cask ale around here. Full array of cask ales. And so we've got the porter over there, which is absolutely lovely, let's be honest. But yeah, plenty of excellent cask on offer. And just a kind of a, yeah, you know exactly. I say all the time, but you know exactly what I'm saying when I say that this is an old school, a real old school boozer, full of old traditional values, old school traditional look about it. It just looks like it should do. It looks like a proper boozer. Apparently there's a big beer garden, so we're going to head on out and find a beer garden. Yeah, good little beer garden space to the rear as well. The Barley Mow. So quite a little garden space. There is a second bar as well, apparently. So let's go and find that. And second bar room to the thing. So pool table, couple of dartboards. But yeah, hired out as a function room, a function suite and stuff for here as well. Plenty of space in it. Honestly, this is what I get. 100%. This is a proper pub, isn't it? An absolute, what I would call a proper pub. Quality place. Massive fan of the Barley Mow. I thought that was epic. I'm so about old school pubs that are like that. They just maintain their a little bit of stuff about them over the years. Like, I'm all about pubs like that. I thought that was absolutely epic. And it's a minute to walk to the next one, which looks equally as wonderful. Hole in the wall. Now, I've done quite a few hole in the walls now as we've been going on, and each and every one of them, I can't think of a bad hole in the wall I've ever done. And this one looks particularly lovely. There's a bit of goo-goo dolls banging out from the garden as well. I love a bit of goo-goo dolls. So hole in the wall, next port of call for tonight. But yeah, Southsea area, Portsmouth, banging. You know, sometimes you go to a little historic pub, you're like, you know, I'm just going to go in because it's going to be a nice looking little historic pub. Loads of old beans, loads of old features. Not too worried about the beer choice because, you know what, we'll go in the old pub, we'll celebrate the history, and we'll go from there. Imagine walking into a beautiful old pub steeped in history that looks absolutely gorgeous, and then you get to the bar, and they've got several verdant beers on, and you can have the beer choice along with the heritage of everything else. This is the one for you. I've gone with the Bloom. I have never had that one, so I've had the headband before, I've had several others, but yeah, look at what is on offer in here. So whether you want some good cask, some good craft, and I was saying yesterday when I was reading about certain cask ales being served direct from the cask behind the bar. Well, you don't find that very often, do you? So that is a lovely little touch. Lovely to see, and it just is an absolutely glorious looking little pub. This is right up my street. Beer choice, oldie woldy. I mean, you see some of the beers they've had on here. What an absolutely fantastic pub. Hole in the wall. Absolute 10 out of 10. Like like the olden feel to it. The beer choice absolutely on point. Wonderful, wonderful place. And literally next door them, a Carter and Co. Now, Aaron, they were saying that, you know, it's more of a restaurant these days. Used to be one of the best pubs around, now more of a restaurant. You know what, look through that window, that definitely looks pubby to me. That looks like guys and girls enjoying themselves on an Easter weekend, having a booze. So for me, it is a pub. We will go in. Carter and Co is next, but I was told, make sure, get the window in, just here. So, it was the India Arms from 1902. In we go. It might have a restaurant side to it. But trust me, this is a pub. This is a proper booze. I think we gate crashed a private party, but they said we can come in, so good atmosphere, good vibe. Jack Daniels and Coke, you know, I'm happy with Jack Daniels and Coke. I'm always happy with Jack Daniels and Coke. Have a little tap mix. Restaurant side, bar side, we're all right. It continues to impress me. And I know I'm not that easily impressed anymore. I know I was yesterday, and I know there are a few today that have been, but yeah, this continues to impress me, and I'll show you for why. Sounds like I've been to Wales. Now, look at this. This is the King Street Tavern, and as you can see, I am wowed by the outside of this already. The brown tiling, the attention to detail and stuff that they've done out here, absolutely sweet. So I'm so pleased to see that this is still a functioning pub at King Street Tavern. Looks absolutely gorgeous to me. So I don't know what number we're on. I think we're on 14 or 15 so far today. But what a beautiful looking place. This is the King Street Tavern. And as you can see, I am wowed by the outside of this already. The brown tiling, the attention to detail and stuff that they've done out here. Absolutely sweet. So I'm so pleased to see that this is still a functioning pub at King Street Tavern. Looks absolutely gorgeous to me. So I don't know what number we're on. I think we're on 14 or 15 so far today. But what a beautiful looking place. Barbecue food that we ate earlier was Bare Bones. That's what they call Bare Bones, B-E-A-R, Bare Bones Barbecue. This is originally where they started, and they still have a little bit in the back garden there. So there is some barbecue smell going on here. It's absolutely mint. But again, everything about this is just well done. It really is well done. Really good cast range, including one for staggeringly good. Loads of ciders, whatever your cider preference. Pretty much find it in here with a massive array of Lily's flavourings and stuff like that. But yeah, staggeringly good. Totally underappreciated in my time, you know? That is me all over, isn't it? So, a wonderful looking pub. Love the tiling inside, love the tiling outside. I think it is pretty much, well, that's the barbecue food I was talking about. But yeah, what a great looking pub again. So, we're seeing some absolute beauties in this last little bit of this crawl today. Some absolute beauties, and this is, yeah, again, right up there with the best of them. King's Tap, again, exceptional. I think that's a really, really top-notch boozer. Ranked very highly in amongst today. Opposite corner from there. Corner, Scott's Tap and Keller. And all the roads around here are well busy. So I'm trying not to get myself run over, but you know, Scott's Tap and Keller. So, King's Tap, Scott's Tap and Keller on the opposite corner is next up. So we love this. So if you want, I say, you know my beer preferences, and if we come through here and see my beer preferences, you'll see here. I meant that with Delirium Red in it. I'm not apologetic because I absolutely love a Delirium Red. It is a wicked little Margot bar as well. Absolutely wicked little Margot bar. I'm letting these two lead now into where we go, and we get to a pub that has the most ironic name of any pub I've ever heard. Yeah, honestly. Honest politician. If there is one, I've certainly never met them, but I'll take their word for it. So it looks like a student pub. Honest politician it is. Up next. It's a student bar. And you know what you find in a student bar? Students. Honestly, it's about as much as I can tell you, but it's a student bar and it's full of students. So it's not really my cup of tea in the slightest, to be honest. So, you know, it is what it is. It is a student bar. It's got the most ironic name for a pub I've ever heard. It's a student bar. It's a student bar. It is what it is. Wander down the streets, you find a Belgian bar. This is so much better than a student bar, isn't it? I don't speak the language. However, I'm going to say hoose. But Belgian bar and kitchen. So yeah, I ain't walking past the Belgian bar, so it will be the next port of call. Yeah, anytime we find a Belgian bar, I'm well and truly happy with life. So it is up next. Hoose, whatever it's called, Hoose. Apparently Hoose we can just about get away with, but actually it's called House. So we'll say House. It's a Belgian bar. Deconic. Yeah, cheers. House. But what was that? Try and read messages while I'm going. House. Yeah, good little selection of Belgian stuff. Good little Belgian bar. Look at the bottom selection over there. So yeah, I quite like that. But yeah, Frulu, Deconic, plenty of good stuff happening in here. House. Again, dead opposite. It's almost like we're walking on a triangle style thing. Something like, yeah, pyramid triangle. I don't know. Yeah, right. Straight over the road from there. It's the Beacon at Southsea. We're in Southsea. That's the Beacon. We come out of House and we see the Beacon. From the House to the Beacon. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore either. House to the Beacon. Up next. The Beacon at Southsea, eh? Well, you know what? It's enough to flash at me to come in. However, it's got to that point tonight. Don't judge, no judgment here, you know, but we're not there. Quirky little fun pub. There's nothing wrong with it. That is what it looks like, isn't it? I mean, the boys are going, yeah. Don't stop when I can. Go on, yeah. See? Yeah, see? Wow. A few hours of me, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. A few hours of me, that's what I'm seeing. Right, one to do tonight. We're gonna finish with this. I've had it, yeah, honestly, again. This has been really good, but I don't feel like we've scratched the surface of Portsmouth. We certainly haven't with Portsmouth. Even Southsea, I don't feel we've scratched the surface with. So plenty more crawls to come around this area, but a plethora of wonderful pubs. But we're going to finish with this, and it is the Deco. Apparently, it's a bit of a rock pub. I mean, it doesn't sound like much of a rock pub from here, but I won't say it's not. That'll be our last stop of the night. It's 17 or 18. I will count them later properly because I can't count at this time of night. So the Deco, final stop of the night. Here we go. It's definitely a rock bar. Bit of Ramstein. Just had a bit of Limp Bizkit, break stuff. It's definitely a rock bar. You know what? I really like it. I would happily settle down here and spend most of my evening rocking out, having some good stuff. It's a good rock bar, to be fair. It's a really good rock bar. It's got a really good look in here as well, like that. I mean, that little ceiling light is pretty cool, isn't it? But yeah, rock bar personified. Honestly, it really is. It's a wicked rock bar. He's had a beer with me. It's a wicked rock bar. I love a gaff like this. Good way to finish the night. Really good way. That was that. And Pizza Go-Go. There are so many Pizza Go-Go's. Apparently, they've got over 100 stores. But that's it for tonight. Portsmouth, visit one tick. But my words, how much more of Portsmouth is there to see? So much more, so much more. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. So many more Portsmouth calls. Southampton tomorrow, mate. See you there.